Hello guys. Oh god. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I've even forgotten how to do an intro. It's been so long since I made a video. There's a new Porsche model out, so it's time to A, pester my dealer, and B, put together a live configuration. Now I'm aware that I put together a spec recently for a Carrera T, and they are yet to put ceramics and bucket back on the configurator. So I think I'm going to sack that off in the nicest possible way. I don't want a Carrera T unless I can get bucket seats and ceramics, and there's a couple other spicy options that aren't on the configurator yet. However, the new 911 Dakar has just been launched as of, I woke up to it this morning. So it's time to get a spec together and get through a live configuration session with you guys. I haven't actually been on the configurator yet. This is going to be as I see the options. I'm actually quite excited. Whenever they put a car on the configurator, I'm actually quite excited just to get on there. Quite boring like that. So we're going to get on there. I'm going to go through it live. I'm going to put together a spec right now. You'll notice on my wrist, I've got an Amiga Speedmaster 57 on. I recently did a campaign and a partnership with Amiga. Really proud of that, and this was the watch that was subject of that. So that is over on my Instagram if you haven't seen that. I've also got right here with me the next Grail Watch Club prize. That'll be going live this Sunday. So I don't know when this video is going out, but there is a Rolex in here that we're going to be giving away with Grail Watch Club for a few quid. So that's going live on Sunday. So you'll see that on my Instagram as well. So if you want to win a Rolex for a few quid, it's our biggest prize ever. That's coming this Sunday. But for now, let's jump into the screen and we're going to get configurating. Right guys and girls, here we go then. We are on the Porsche car configurator. Once again on the channel, look how many 911 models they're doing. So as I said, Carrera T, that's where I was in the last video, but I think we can kiss goodbye to the Carrera T Dream, the 992 Carrera T Dream. I don't think that's happening, guys and girls. I've told my dealer as such, I just don't think it's going to be a runner. However, they say there's 2,500 of these 911 Dakars coming to dealers all over the world. It makes it less limited than the 911 Sport Classic, but still very, very limited. If you consider how many dealers, Porsche dealers there are in the world, there's probably hundreds of them actually. So quite a limited car. Anyway, let's get into this config. So you can just do a pre-configured car, which is pretty much the launch spec, if you like, and instead of Rothmans on the side, it actually says Rough Roads Porsche, because obviously they're not allowed to advertise cigarettes anymore. Rothmans was a cigarette brand. So I'm going to do a personal configuration, otherwise there's not much of a video, is it? Here we go then. This is, I actually don't like this outdoor view, I prefer that. It's got a much better view of what there is. So interestingly, there's only two standard colours now, black and white. Boring. You've also got a new colour for the Dakar, which is called the shade green metallic. It's kind of like a duck egg metallic type colour. You've got shark blue as well, which we saw on the GT3 992 that was launched, and ice grey metallic, which is a very nice colour, but ultimately quite dreary, I think, on that car. You've also got GT silver, which again, I've just I'd probably dodge that. And you've got the rally package, which it kind of showed you at the start there. We're going to go paint to sample, ladies and or gentlemen. Let's see whether they actually allow it. Yes, they do. Right, I actually, with no previous thoughts on what I was going to do with this, I'm actually probably going to go for Bahama Yellow. I really like Bahama Yellow. It was a 912 and a 911 60s colour. Let's see how it comes out. I actually quite like that. Yeah, I mean, that's punchy. I don't like the red brakes. I don't know what we can do about that. We'll find out in the configurator as we go along. Painted wheels. What can we do? We can actually paint the wheels white. I mean, that's not white, is it? Let's be honest. I've just clicked white and just painted them Bahama Yellow. I actually quite like that. It's aggressive. What's Vesuvius Grey? Sort of. Maybe we go grey. Satin. No, we don't want to do satin black. We've already seen those. Let's leave them as grey. Summer tyres. I mean, that's probably going to be a slightly better bet, isn't it? Summer tyres, I'm going to need those, I think, rather than winter, because I live in the UK. It's not that bad here. I don't want that interior. It's the rally package. I'm just going to leave this extended leather option in here with grey stitching. I think that's quite subtle, and it matches the wheels. We have got two options for seats. Now, I think I'm going to go for full bucket seats, as they're free. Maybe more of a daily vibe. I might put, no, actually, I think I might put fat boy seats in it. That might be a good bet. I quite like the comfortable vibe of this car, so I think we'll go for that. Stitching seat centers, can't be bothered with that. Don't know what it is. Equipment packages. So that is the 18 grand package to make it look like that. I mean, that is chaos, to be fair. Oh, can I do that? Oh, I don't think I... Is it literally just paint? So this is what you've got. I don't think you get anything hardware-wise differently. I don't think you do. It's just aesthetic. We'll ignore that for now. We'll ignore that. Exterior-wise then. Right. Personal start number. No. Personal start number then. No. Tries to put that package on again. Go away. They're quite hesitant. They're quite keen on that package. Lightweight carbon roof. 2.5 grand. Do we want that? Go on, sling it on. For some reason you can't see it. Thanks. Cheers, configurator. Protective foil. No. We'll do some Suntech PPF on that. Mirror bases painted exterior colour. I mean, it's all but pointless, really, isn't it? Especially on this kind of black and white sort of plasticky vibe. I think their underside mirrors are okay like that. Carbon on the outside. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No external carbon. Side window trims in black, high gloss. They're already black, aren't they? Why would I paint them in black again? They're already black. I'm not paying for that. 911 Dakar logo door courtesy lights. Yes, please. Decorative adhesive and set rally 1978. Let's have a look at that. What happens here? What's a decorative adhesive set rally 19? What is that? Where does that go? Oh, I think it's on the roof. No, it's not. My eyesight's bad. What on earth? What is that on the roof? Is that it? What's happening here, please, everyone? Okay, right, let's have a look. What is it? Oh, that. Well, why is that? 4 grand for some livery, and it doesn't even show on the configurator. I'm confused, guys. I'm very confused. Right, we'll sack that off then. Cheers. Oh, 78, 71, so you can choose a different year. Maybe 71 works. Yeah, cheers, lads. 71 is cheaper than 78. 74 is... I'm baffled at this point. Yeah, some teething issues with the configurator. I don't know what's happening here. Fine, we'll leave that alone. Exterior package painted in high gloss black. So look, what does that do? Black mirrors. I don't think that looks very good at all. We'll get rid of that. Thanks, mate. Drivetrain and chassis. Now, this is interesting because you don't get a manual option. Porsche sub-second clock. Yeah, I like that. Sports tailpipes in silver. I don't really think that does anything of use, does it? I mean, we'll leave them black at that point. Brake calipers painted in gloss black. Yes, that's definitely a vibe. Changes the whole look of the car, that. Those red calipers are just too Ronald McDonald. I think that works perfectly now. Lighting and vision. What? This is where the supply chain, I think, is kicking in because you can't get the uprated headlights or anything in this day and age. And you'll notice as well, drivetrain and chassis, you usually get the option for ceramic brakes in there as well, which you can't get. I would instantly pick ceramic brakes because Porsche ceramic brakes, particularly those 10 pots, are amazing if they're giving them the ones from the Turbo S, which I suspect they probably would. But there is a supply chain issue, so you're not able to get the uprated headlights either. They just give you like nicer running lights or something. They're PLDS, Porsche Lighting Dynamic, whatever it is. You can't option it anymore. Chaos. Okay, interior. What's rally support package? Bolt-in steel roll cage. Chaos. I want the one with a fire extinguisher. Give me that. Oh, it puts bucket seats in. I don't know. I just think having heated seats and something like this would be actually quite nice. Just don't think you need it. Ionizer, seat heating. Yeah, I want that, mate. Cheers. Can you put seat heating in the buckets? No. Heated GT Sport steering wheel and leather. Yes, please. We love a heated wheel. And I think if this is a winter all access areas car, it's going to need that. This is all nonsense, all a waste of money. Smoking package, blah, 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 blah. Seatbelts in silver grey. I don't really think it needs... Why not? Just chuck some coloured seatbelts in there. Grey to go with the wheels. A little bit of detailing in there. A little grey. I don't know. Rev counter in white, yeah, I think that works with the kind of Dakar vibes because the original Dakar car had white bits on, so we'll chuck that in. And the Sport Chrono in white. Will it make me get rid of the sub-second clock? Which is, I quite like that. That's rich. We'll leave that. That's it. We'll chuck a fire extinguisher in there just for the sake of it, because you never know. Extended package, blah, 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 Porsche crest, yada, 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 not interested, no thanks, air vents, no thank you, leather. No more dead cows than is absolutely necessary, please. Interior race text, don't really want any of this stuff either. No thank you, interior carbon, I hate interior carbon, so we'll leave that alone. Bespoke door still, no thank you. Burmester, yeah, get that in. I think that's it. I think that's what we're going for. So, at the moment, that's what we've got in Bahama yellow. It's a nice vintage Porsche colour. I like that a lot. Whether or not I'm going to lock that in remains to be seen. I will probably have a little fiddle around with the little paint to sample options. Let's go for the green is done to death. I'm sorry, but green is absolutely done to death. I already have a brown. Green is done to death. I won't do brown, and I'm not going to go into why. Some of you might have clocked that on my Instagram, what's happened there. Or maybe some of it. Oh, ivory's quite nice, actually. Let's have a look. Oh, that's rich. Ivory with colour. Oh. Give me some ivory wheels. Oh, that is rich, to be fair. That is really rich. I think it's going to suit a real kind of vintage colour like that. Like a light colour. What about light ivory? Light ivory's rich as well. Yeah, that's nice. It's going to take a bit of fiddling around, guys and girls, to kind of get, I think, to grips with what I want to go for. That's pretty sick. Creme white. Whee! Yeah, I think that's it. We shall see. I think that's pretty much where we're going to end up, I think, with it. We'll leave that there then. That was surely enough to make some AdSense and bring my channel back from the brink. I do apologise for not making as many videos because I really have not been around. There's not been that much car-related news on my side. I just thought, with the way my platforms are going at the moment, I don't really need the consistent churn of YouTube videos, and it's been physically impossible. I've been all over the world doing various really cool partnerships. I've been very lucky on that front. On my Instagram's been quite busy with those partnerships, but I just haven't been able to physically get out, stick a GoPro in my car, drive around the block and make up any nonsense for you guys. So I do apologise. I'm not stopping car content. That's going to come back with a bang very shortly. All is well in my world. There's something bubbling in the background that I've been teasing and banging on about, but I can't get into it just yet. So that is coming. Yeah, if you think I'm dropping the car stuff, you've got another thing coming. I have ordered a Lamborghini Huracan Sturato as well, which is the same sort of vibe as this, but obviously it's a two-seater V10, and it's about £100,000 more than this. I'd quite happily have both of them in the garage, to be honest. I'm fairly sure that order will go through and come through and be in the garage at some point soon. I don't know whether or not I'm going to get allocation on this Dakar, so we'll see. Obviously I've got the GT3 Touring, which is due to land, well, imminently, to be honest with you. So there are some exciting things coming to the garage, so do stay tuned. Don't give up on me. Could be worse. Could be in Dubai. On that note, I'll see you all very soon. Cheers guys, bye!